Well, hello, everybody, and welcome. Thanks for watching. Today's topic, my second surprise package of baseball memorabilia. I'm guessing baseball card collecting, baseball memorabilia related items in a surprise package that I received from mi hermano, from Too Many Verlanders, Dennis, out in faraway Michigan. But this packages like this and thoughts like this bring us closer and close that distance. All right. Distant physically, but not distant mentally or sentimentally. So thank you very much, Dennis. Let's open this big hefty package and find out what is going on inside here. So let's see what's all kind of goodies in here. I don't even know where to start, right? I don't even know how to start. But let's have a go see. While I'm getting this open, condolences to the baseball family and the baseball world and the actual family of Ricky Henderson, who passed away. Speaking of the baseball card collecting hobby, I loved to collect, still do, love to collect Ricky Henderson cards. He was so fun to collect because that guy played for pretty much every team in the league, in the major leagues. So it was great. A small little collecting sub mission of mine was to collect a card of every team that Ricky Henderson played for. I think I accomplished that. I'll have to go back and check it. I haven't seen, but condolences to Ricky Henderson. And as somebody mentioned, just to mention it really quickly, somebody mentioned it on Twitter. And they said another one of the terrible things that happened to Oakland, the city, the team, the stadium, and so forth. One of the other additional really bad things that happened to Oakland as a result of all this fiasco with the owner over there, and are they going to move, and where are they going to move to, and so on and so forth, was with the passing of Ricky Henderson, who was a major pillar in the legacy of the Oakland Athletics. The city really doesn't have a center to bring their baseball sorrows and condolences for losing Ricky Henderson. Stadium shuttered, team no longer with a home, and so therefore the whole memory of Oakland Athletics is just that, a memory. And so there's really no place for fans to gather or leave tributes or, celebrate Ricky Henderson, or even like to put up a statue for him next season or something, because it's all gone. And partly because of the greed and the mismanagement of baseball by not owner, but what the heck's his name? The commissioner. We won't even waste our time trying to remember his name or any more negativity in this video. But boo for the owner of Oakland A's. And Ricky, best of luck to you in the afterlife and your next life. All right, here we go. What did Dennis send to me? Look at this. Let's start off with some. Why did we have such a big sized envelope? Because it looks like magazines and Beckett's are in here. Look at this. Beckett Baseball Monthly with a Jackie Robinson on the cover. Sweet. These are so fun for me to flip through and see from the old days, because I used to buy Beckett all the time. What is this? This is from July 19. Oh, that's awful. I don't know. You see. Here's the date. I can't read it, but you can read it. It's a little shiny and glary in the light here, but you can see what month and year that's from. Beckett, very cool, with Jackie on the front. And how about the back cover? It's got old Nolan Ryan, the guy that I share a birthday with, which, by the way, is coming up next month. January birthday, me and Nolan. Look at this. Sports Stars. Look at how cool this is. Sports Stars. Nice. And Gil Hodges, old time. This is an old time mag. Look at Charles Atlas on the back. Let's just randomly open a page in the middle of this vintage mag. Look at this. Oh man, this is gonna really give me some very cool reading material. I love it. I like to read a book, but I like even more to flip through old sports magazines. I love to see the articles and what was the topic of the day and the advertisements and all that kind of stuff. I love this vintage stuff. Gil Hodges. And some rat bee put their coffee cup or something on top of the magazine cover here, and you can see the ring. You can see the coffee cup ring or hot cocoa, hot chocolate, whatever that was. Sports Illustrated, 17 Days in May. This is from 97, May 97, when Jackie Robinson proved he was not just a pioneer, but a star. Often I mention when I talk about Jackie is the fact that all of those things that he accomplished in his pioneer season, his rookie season, put up great, incredible numbers for a rookie, and he had to do all of that while dodging racial slurs, dodging petitions from his own teammates to not have him on the team, from not being able to hotel with his teammates, from not being able to eat with his teammates in the same restaurants, so on and so forth. Death threats, other teams cursing him, throwing balls at him on purpose, all kinds of hatred being thrown his way. And the man was able to remain so focused that he actually just put up fantastic numbers for any kind of rookie that didn't have any of those kind of issues. But Jackie had all of that, and he managed to still put together such a great baseball season. So that's why he's one of my top favorite players ever. Thank you so much, Dennis, for these Jackie magazines. I'm really going to enjoy reading these. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at this. Another vintage mag, national forecasts or seasonal forecasts by 16 managers, 1953. Is this magazine for 1953? Hermano, look at this. Brooklyn Dodgers on the cover. I should be wearing gloves while I hold this baby. I'm going to read it and I'm going to flip through it, but man, I'm going to be gentle with it. This is awesome. The Duke of Flatbush on the cover. I love it. Brooklyn Dodgers. So cool. What else is in here? Look at this. Another couple of big things. Baseball Weekly. Speaking of Jackie Robinson, here he is again in Baseball Weekly. We get milestones that changed the game. Jackie integrated the game. Murderers Row, the famous Yankees. Reggie Jackson, boo. Mr. October, boo. I hate that memory of that World Series, but otherwise, great baseball, am I right? Here we go. More great reading material. I love it. Dig this. Look at this. Dodgers pennant. That's going to find a nice, prominent spot in my Dodgers man cave poker room art studio hangout spot. Wonderful. I love it. Look at this. It's so cool. This little pin, a little felt pennant. Nice. I got a package of cards here, but I'm going to see what else have we got. Look at this. A couple of DVDs. What the heck, hermano? You're too good to me, man. Look at this. A couple of DVDs. Machete. I love it. All right. This is the one with De Niro playing the bad guy. This is Steven Seagal playing the bad guy. Awesome. This is so cool. Beautiful, hot Jessica Alba in all of her glory. And of course, Machete himself. I love it. Danny Trejo. Great movie. I don't have this DVD and I don't mind having it at all. Stop watching the one with commercials and edited and start watching the real Machete film. Fantastic. And what else? Another movie, near and dear to my heart. Let me tell you, Dennis knows me. Mi hermano knows me. Stand and Deliver. I love this movie. Eddie Olmos, one of the very, very, very few times Mexican American actor ever nominated for an Academy Award. And as a matter of fact, a top of the line Academy Award, Best Actor. Stand and Deliver. Eddie Olmos should have won this year. So awesome. Stand and Deliver. And how about Lou Diamond Phillips? Very quickly, did you know I once sat at the poker table with Lou Diamond Phillips? One of my little celebrity brushes with celebrity way back in the day at the Stratosphere, back when it was known as Bob Stupek's Stratosphere. And I used to play poker back before poker was a big deal. As a matter of fact, I used to even be able to play a stud, 7-card stud. And if I'm not mistaken, I was at a 7-card stud table late at night, like I don't know, 2:30, 3 a.m. Just us diehards sitting at that table playing poker. Who comes in and sits at the table? Lou Diamond Phillips. Sits down all by himself. We all kind of acknowledge, like, hey, hi, luckily or gladly, nobody fawned over him or went crazy. We all just kind of went about with playing the game and just treated him like a normal guy, except for the fact that Mr. Normal Guy came and just like bet away like a huge bankroll of money and just kept betting and throwing money away. And then he lost. I don't recall. It was many years ago. I don't remember how much money he lost. But he lost all the money that I came up to that table with and then walked away and split. Didn't say a word to anybody practically from the time he sat down and kind of nodded hellos to everybody. But he didn't speak to anybody during the whole time that we played. And he may have said goodbye when he got up and left. But that was it. And that was my one-time brush with celebrity playing poker with Lou Diamond Phillips. All right, look at this. Tommy Lasorda. A big giant card. But it's more because it actually looks like on the back it says Dodger Talk. And then it looks like it doesn't spin or something. I mean, it's not like a record, right? I think it just looks like this. It's like a little bit raised something. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. Or is this just a design of the card? Can you see? Look at that. Looks like you would pop it into like a DVD player or a CD player or something. I'll have to take a closer look at this. I'm gonna put it away because I've been rambling on, right? And my videos getting a little bit long for you guys. So thank you for bearing with me through all of this. Tommy Lasorda card, soon to be examined closer and see if there's something going on with what we see here on the rear. Next up, a package. We still have a package of cards to go through. All right. Hermano, thank you so much, man. This is beyond. It's above and beyond. I'm going to consider it Christmas and birthday thrown all in one. Let's get the blue painter's tape off. Okay, here we go. And let's see what's in the little cardboard cards. Willie Mays World Series MVP Award card. Oh, look at that. There you go. And there's the award that people get, the Willie Mays Award card. I can't remember who got it this time for the Dodgers when they won. Was it Freddie Freeman? Maybe. Might have been him. Childhood Start. Oh, I have some of these. This is cool. Will Smith. Oh, this is like a remake of the old ones because I have some of the originals that they made of this series. But these are like remakes with today's players. And once again, who's this? Will Smith, our catcher. There you go. Very nice. All right. Babe Herman Ruth with Brooklyn. Very nice. Out of the same set, we got Billy Russell. All right. Member of the infield from the 70s. Don Sutton, my first ever baseball ace. Don Sutton was lights out whenever he pitched. Solid 20 wins every year. And the closest I ever got to a no-hitter was Don Sutton, seeing him toss a one-hitter. That's the closest I ever got to being there at Dodger Stadium and seeing the real thing. Earlier in my other video with the cards that I got from my other hermano Wes, I mentioned I love getting Pee Wee Reese cards, and here's Pee Wee Reese from that little same tribute set. And here we go. Who's this? This looks like Ron. Say he looks like he's at Chicago. Oh, it's Steve Sachs. Steve Sachs at Chicago in a little moving 3D card there. Great, cool. What have we got here? Who is this? Prime signatures, honors. This, oh, it's oral. Very nice. Oh, and it's a number card. 200 out of 2,500. Oral Hershiser. Very nice on a limited edition card. Love it. There's the back. Speaking of oral, here's oral again. Hey, how about Oral Hershiser on the links? Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a baseball card with a baseball player playing golf. There's a first for my collection. Who's this? Hershiser. Very nice. We get the pitching motion. There we go. Great. Kind of hard to see with the glare, but you can see a little bit of the motion there. Very cool. Raul Mondesi. Oh, this is very thin. This is a trip. This is very thin. Is this a sticker? I'll have to look at it closely. But yeah, it's almost like a thick magazine paper kind of card. I'll have to look at that closely. Raul Mondesi once again. Love it. Love Mondesi cards. How about Max Muncy with an away jersey swatch there? Very nice. All right. Maxie. Mad Maxie. Jackie Robinson. And this is a card. Is this one of those hard porcelains like? Yes, very nice. Jackie Robinson on one of these hard porcelain or hard ceramic. I'm not sure what they're made of, but these are very nice cards. I have maybe 2 or 3, and now I have Jackie. Love it. Great. Thank you. Look at this. Get the hell out of town. This is Spider Jorgensen, Brooklyn Dodgers, bat swatch. Give it up. I don't think I have any bat swatches from any Brooklyn Dodgers. I think this is my first. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Eric Karros, I think I have this one. Don Drysdale, I'm pretty sure that I do have this one. Keibert Ruiz, I remember when he was with us. There we go. Speaking of I remember when he was with us, Cody, once again. Roy Campanella on a shiny tribute card. Very beautiful surface there. Very nice. Jackie. All right, cool. Fernando Leaf card. I have a lot of Fernandos, but I'm not sure I have this one, so that's good. Very nice. Good old number 34. All right, who's this that we have with the Houston Astros? Oh, it's Fernando. Here we go. It's Fernando and somebody, I think Mike Scott, Dave Righetti, and Fernando for 1986 season highlights. So it's a 3-man card, 3 players on 1 card. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to have to read the back of that and find out what all's going on there. Masters of the Game, a very beautiful facet card. Look at that. Look at the design, card design on there with Fernando. This is definitely new for my collection. I love it. Great. Getting down to the last few cards, those of you. Dodgers freeze frame. Sounds familiar. Hideo Nomo. I'm going to have to look at my collection and see if I don't have that because it sounds familiar, but it doesn't look familiar. So this is nice. I'm going to have to find out if that is actually a copy. Sandy Koufax. He's always good to grab. And speaking of Sandy and always good to have, how about one more? 1 Sandy Koufax card is good. 2 is even better. Very nice. All right. And finally, the last card, the most beautiful of all. Clayton Kershaw, one of the best Dodger pitchers to ever put on the uniform. Hardest working, most maligned by haters, and not deserving of all the criticisms. And just so glad to see this have come to pass. What a wonderful card to give to me. This is maybe my favorite card of the whole bunch, just because of my feelings about Kershaw. I mean, one of the greatest Dodger pitchers that I ever saw, and I was lucky enough to see him pitch his entire career with the boys in blue. So and I know how much that trophy, well, I think I know how much that trophy meant to him. I know how much it means to me to see him celebrate holding it. Once again, what a great card and what a great finish to a great package, multimedia package with vintage magazines. Are you kidding me? I mean, Dennis, you outdid yourself, hermano. Once again, I'm at a loss for words that will adequately portray my gratitude for everything that you shared with me. Keeping my collection alive. Once again, thanking the Pancake King West, my two hermanos from the collecting game, who, even though I've moved away a little bit from collecting, both of you just have kept me in the card collecting game and kept me in your mind as a guy who appreciates the cards and wants them. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you, Dennis. My note this year, I'm going to keep my note to myself. I'm going to keep it just between me and Dennis, whatever it was that he wrote to me. I'll read it after I sign off. But letting you know, thank you very much, mi hermano. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for staying through the entire show. And thanks for staying with my channel all through 2024. I probably not gonna, who knows, I may bring you something else and make another video before the end of the year, before 2024 closes out. But look for more coming. I mentioned in my other video, I know that my channel's been a little bit quiet for the past month or so, month and a half. I haven't made any videos. Just life things kind of preoccupying my time, so I wasn't doing it. But I look forward to getting back to it because I enjoy making videos, and some of you out there are watching them. So thanks. I appreciate it once again. And we'll see you. If I don't see you before the year ends, happy holidays, happy new year, Merry Christmas, and all of that to all of you out there that celebrate. Peace. See you guys.